Hey guys, welcome to the channel of SGS Media. We hope you will enjoy our following top 10 movie ranking. Please let us know your favorite in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to never miss a good movie again. Number 10. The Fortress. King Injo and his retainers seek refuge in a fortress, as Qing dynasty forces from China invade Korea. The situation grows desperate, as the king's advisors debate what course to take, while his people suffer and die in the fortress. It's a spectacle with large-scale battle scenes, decorative images of bloodied corpses. The fortress is far from a masterpiece, the central message is hard to disagree with. Number 9. Memories of the Sword. A warrior goes on a mission to seek revenge for the death of her parents. The movie had a great story with some really elegant and captivating cinematography. The characters were done well, and the story had me hooked right till the final scene. The one thing that really stands out is the ending. The story is amazing and may seem confusing at first, but then when you give it a lot of thought, then you can sort of understand what it is trying to say. It is worth your time. Number 8. The Fatal Encounter. King Zhengzhou attempts to protect his royal powers from the conflict of two factions, Norrön and Sauron. There's a massive amount of intrigue, lots and lots of intense combat scenes, a bit of torture here and there, and a love interest as well. The film is apparently based on a real incident in Korean history. Takes place during the Joseon dynasty. This is the kind of film where you just go with the flow and trust that it will all come out right in the end. Definitely worth a look, but do try to keep all the plots straight in your head while viewing it. Number 7. The Battle Raw to Victory. A fierce battle takes place between Korean independence militias and imperialist Japanese forces in China. Military action is non-stop, frenetic, brutal, interspersed with moments of deeply felt emotion and courage. Invading Korea, and as this film shows, brutally subjugating its people. An historically accurate representation of at times harsh policies that continued into World War II, where often forced Korean recruits were used essentially as cannon fodder. Watch it for the action. Number 6. Rampant. Returning from imprisonment abroad, a prince and his fellow countrymen band together to battle bloodthirsty demons in ancient Korea. This is quite possibly the perfect Korean ancient zombie movie with wow. Stunts and dialogues are awesome. All actors did an amazing performances. Suspense was strongly established, matched with nerve-wracking music and sound effects. I really recommend this movie. Number 5. Kundo. Age of the Rampant. In 1862, amidst the rule of the late Joseon dynasty in Korea, a band of fighters named Kundo rise against the unjust authorities. A very good story told with wonderful acting and a solid script. The sword fighting and fight choreography are well done, and work very well with the dramatic score. It has become one of the country's highest grossing movies ever upon release. It has also won 8 awards in 5 different film festivals. Number 4. The Pirates. A band of pirates and a group of bandits fight to catch a grey whale that has swallowed a royal stamp. Nice movie of pirates and bandits life with a awesome cinematography, which we never a part of that world, with a good story and lot of twists. One of the best film came out of Korea. Lots of action and comic relief abound to keep the viewer highly interested and amused. There's action drama mixed with a bit of humor and history along with a budding romance. It mixes true historical events with fantasy. I love this movie and didn't want it to end. Number 3. War of Arrows. A skilled Korean archer goes up against the mighty force of Munches, with the sole purpose of rescuing his kidnapped sister. It is a superbly realized take on the classical idea of one man, a true hero in skill and virtue, being chased by a band of elite archers. In addition, above and beyond excellent production values, the acting is a class above this genre. If you're a fan of Asian action films, you owe it to yourself to give War of the Arrows a try. It's completely worth the time, even running over 2 hours. You won't be disappointed. Number 2. The Great Battle. A historical film about the siege of Ansi Fortress, and the epic 88-day battle that Yang Manchun and his Goguryeo troops fought against 500,000 invading Tang dynasty men to defend it. This was a great find on Netflix. It reminded me of the battles in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. The right amount of balance between tension, drama and war scenes. The scale of an interaction of the war scenes is where Asian film always outdoes Hollywood's efforts. A very well made film about war and determination. Very impressive cast and the scenes of battle were staged nicely. The camera angles at times were a little off during some fight scenes, but an overall satisfying historical film for lovers of battle strategies. Number 1. The Admiral. Roaring Currents. Admiral Yi Sun-sin faces a tough challenge when he is forced to defend his nation, with just 13 battleships against 300 Japanese enemy ships in the Battle of Myeongyang. It is clearly the most successful film in the history of Korean films. The movie is about one of the greatest naval victories in history, a battle very rarely talked about in the West. The sets and costumes were amazing, the acting was phenomenal, and the directing was paced wonderfully. Overall, I recommend to see it. You will definitely enjoy amazing Navy war scenes which are like half of the movie. Once again, thank you to everyone that watched till the end. And I'll see you guys in the next one.